Malaysian stock prices tumbled when the US announced tariffs on aluminium and steel imports last month. And in reaction to US tariffs targeting China, the technology index on the stock exchange dropped 7% on Wednesday alone and is down by a quarter so far this year. Worst hit have been companies tied to the semiconductor industry, worth some $35 billion a year to Malaysia.
So it's huge. And if you look at the trading partners, the biggest right now is China, because China is the manufacturing center of the world. And as a component manufacturer in Malaysia, these are the countries that we export to the most.
Those components end up being assembled into finished products in China and elsewhere. So the prospect of a trade war is causing jitters here. Malaysia is also one of the countries that the Trump administration has singled out for having a trade surplus with the US.
While China is the target at the present moment, I'm sure that that focus will come to other countries who are running trade surplus with the US. This is always in the mind of the policymakers here, and that is why you see that over the last few years there's a major push towards diversifying the markets.
But Malaysia's semiconductor sector is likely to remain highly integrated with China and dependent on global demand for consumer electronics products. The semiconductor sector here grew 21% last year, and the industry says it's not overly worried about the trade tensions.
I think what will happen is more on emotional reaction rather than the fundamentals, and it will set back a little bit on the growth, but I do not think it's going to be a very long period of time.
And economists here, too, are counting on the Trump administration quickly realizing that the US and the entire global economy will end up as the losers in any protracted trade war. Ryan Meltzer, CGTN, Kuala Lumpur.